Going on YouTube? It's your boy Cameron, back at it again with a CDL invitational video. And remember when they said this was a rush-friendly COD? Yeah, Pepperidge Farm remembers that. But it is kind of rush-friendly, but at the same time, it's not. You know, you can't really run around like a chicken with his head cut off back in the old days of COD, in this one. Because back in those days, when you ran around, you were rewarded for it. Especially if you're a good player like me and like the person who's watching this video. And if you enjoy COD content, I implore you to subscribe, hit that bell icon, and leave a like and comment down below. But now that plug is out of the way, let's reminisce a little bit. You used to be able to run around in COD. You used to be able to be rewarded for running around in COD. It was fun. You didn't have to sweat your balls off. If you're a good player, you did well. If you're a bad player, you did bad. Some games are competitive. Some games are complete noob lobbies. There was no skill-based matchmaking. Everybody wasn't a head-glitching, sweaty nerd. There were campers, but, it wasn't really the big thing. There wasn't Cronus Zen using cheese. There wasn't flick aim nerds. There wasn't hacking noobs like Symphony who were popular in the COD community. It's just terrible, Those days are long gone, man. Those days are long in the rearview mirror, bro. The golden age of Call of Duty is over. The age of skill-based matchmaking is here. The age of every game being a CDL tournament and you having to play as such. That's why you see me camping in this motherfucker and holding angles like this, because this is the only way you can do well in this game. Yes, you can rush around, but it can't be so mindless. It has to be more tactical and more thinking about it and more, is anyone in this angle? I feel like I'm fucking crossing the street whenever I play COD when I rush. I look both ways and then I fucking run across the street. Like, what is this, man? Frogger or fucking Call of Duty? I want to run around and shoot people. I don't want to be all tactical and stuff. I think this all happened when, Modern Warfare did well, which I hate. I wish that game failed, bro. As much as I like Warzone, I would sacrifice Warzone in a heartbeat for casual COD. So, when Warzone came and did well, because Modern Warfare, if we go back a year, around this time, it was dead. Modern Warfare was dead. It only had like 6v6 maps at launch. Ground War, it was garbage. I know a lot of people like Ground War, but that's just because there really wasn't that much skill-based matchmaking in it. But as a Battlefield person who enjoys Battlefield, I was just like, I'd rather play Battlefield. Battlefield does it way better anyways, and the maps in Battlefield are fucking better anyways, so why the hell would I want to play this shit, So, then Modern Warfare was dead around this time. There was talk of a rework or some shit. There were surveys being sent out. They were planning on really revamping the whole game. And then Warzone came out and really sparked the interest. When Warzone came out, I was like, oh yeah, it's game over, bro. This game is going to be a fucking success, because Warzone was great. The minute I played Warzone, I was hooked immediately. It was like when I first played like Fortnite or one of those battle royales. I was like, damn, this is fucking addicting. Like, I was hooked immediately. Unfortunately, Warzone succeeded. And now we have to deal with the trickle-down effect of Modern Warfare. And that's the skill-based matchmaking. That's the terrible fucking maps. That's the toxic-ass playstyle. And that's the CDL bullshit. Because everyone is head glitching and holding corners and holding angles before they move. There's really not that much movement in this game. Yeah, there's more movement than Modern Warfare, but that's not really saying much. Most people are holding angles, camping in a little area of the map, or just holding down a little area of a map. They don't really stray away from that, which is kind of frustrating. Because I would rather just play a casual game of Call of Duty when people are rushing around like crazy. Like, if you see people rushing around like crazy in this game and just shitting on people, it's because they're in a noob lobby. They reverse boosted for that lobby and they got this fucking noob lobby. That is the only way you can feasibly rush around and get rewarded for it. If you play legit and you play in these Sweatfest CDL lobbies, there is no chance you're going to be able to do that. Because everyone is as good as you. They all know your tricks, because they do the same fucking tricks. They jump shot, they bunny hop, they drop shot, they strafe shoot, they fucking have good aim. If you do any of those things, you're up against people who do just as exact same things and just as good as you. So you're not really gonna be rewarded for it, You're more rewarded for holding a corner and just getting kills that way. Because if everyone's as good at shooting and rushing as you, you're just going to break even every game. Because everyone's just as good at shooting and rushing as you. I feel like I'm more rewarded in this game when I'm holding down a section of the map, holding angles, and playing a little bit more methodical. Yes, you can rush around, but I only really rush around when I'm jacked up on my fucking bang energy. When I'm jacked up on my bang energy and my reaction time is like a fucking cheetah on crack, then I'm rushing around. Like, if any game you see me rushing around like a fucking madman, going on an insane shred, it's because I'm hyped up on caffeine, dude. It is because I'm cracked. I'm on so much caffeine, man. Like, my reaction time is crazy. Like, I'm visiting my parents right now. I was shoveling snow after I slammed my bang energy, bro. I was fucking... I shoveled like 3 driveways in like 2 minutes, dude. You know, I was shoveling like a fucking madman off that bang energy. And that's because it just got off a stressful COD sesh, dude. I just went up in a scrim against Marka J and Scump and Blame Truth and 402 Thunder and all these other sweats. I was in their lobby, man. I was like, oh shit, competing against them. I'm obviously being sarcastic, bro. But that's what it feels like. It feels like I'm playing up against a bunch of scumps all the goddamn time who are playing scrims and holding angles and caring about their KD and not trying to do challenges and everything. Like, dog, you cannot do challenges. You cannot do challenges. If you do challenges in this game, you're gonna get destroyed. You are. Like, in multiplayer, you cannot stray away from the meta. Even if I try to use a gun that's good, but it's kind of not meta, I get fucking shredded. Like, I was trying to use the Krieg. The Krieg is a pretty solid gun, right? But it's not really meta. And I was getting beamed, bro. Because here's the thing about the Krieg. Why the hell would I use the Krieg if I can use the M16 and the AUG, which are just like the Krieg, very good long-range weapons, but they kill way fucking faster. And they're way better close range. The Krieg is not very good close range. Because I get melted by an MP5 or an SMG. But if I use that damn M16 or AUG, boom, 1 burst, you're done. I can rush around with it. Boom, 1 burst, you're done. So there's no really, in this game right now, there's not really a place for the Krieg. I definitely think the assault rifles are lackluster, to say the least. I honestly think the only couple that are very good are the QBZ and the AK. And the QBZ is not very good at range, but it's good at rushing because it has great mobility. The AK just does a shit ton of damage and has no recoil. The Krieg has no recoil, but it does no fucking damage. I think it could be good in Dirty Bomb, but in base multiplayer, I'm not a fan of that gun. I always do terrible with it. I don't know why. Maybe I don't have the attachments, but I just never do well with that gun, dude. It is a solid gun, but it's not meta. In these CDL lobbies, dude, with everyone camping and holding angles, dude, you cannot stray away from the meta, and you cannot rush around like a chicken with his head cut off. Because if you rush around like a chicken with his head cut off, you're definitely going to get punished for it, and you're going to get fucking slammed. You're going to get slammed. You are. It's just not even worth it. It's not even worth it for you to even try, to be honest. It's in your best interest to do jack shit, hold angles, and just patrol an area. You know, you can move around. It's not like Modern Warfare where you just sit in a room or you sit in a building. You can move around, but that's your area. That's it. You got to play it like that, and it's fucking frustrating. It's so frustrating. I'd rather play it like, you know, Black Ops 1 or Black Ops 2 or even Black Ops 4 for that matter, and just rush around like a chicken with his head cut off. I think that's the better idea. Because in Black Ops 4, if you had good aim and you rushed around, you were rewarded for it. You'd get on streaks, you'd get more kills, it was more fun, you would do all that. In this game, why the hell would I do that? Everyone's just as good as me. So I gotta play a lot more tactical and a lot more methodical. I don't like that shit, dude. I don't like this whole tactical, methodical bullshit. If I wanna play tactical, methodical, I'll play Siege, bro. And you guys see on my channel, I played Siege time to time. I'd rather play that than tactical, slowly methodical Call of Duty. Like, it's terrible. I don't understand what this is, man. This is garbage. Maybe it's the maps, but I don't think so. I just think it's the player base now is so fucking competitive that they do not want to inch down on their KD at all. They don't want to stray away from the meta, and they're just going to hold these head glitches for pretty much the whole entire year. This is a fucking strange occurrence, what's happening to the Call of Duty community. But let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. This is your boy Cameron. Thank you all for watching. I am out.